we're trying to make the most of some days off together. Would have been nice to escape to the boat, but one of us has got to work tomorrow. Two of us have got to work tomorrow. So anyway, we're going just for a little short trip from where we live down to Fowey, which is 26 miles. We've got 155 miles on the GOM, 100% battery, and ironically we've already done 2 miles, so we should be there and back with no issue whatsoever. Not sure what the weather's going to be like, but I don't know if this is in for the day, this rainy, horrible, drizzly weather, but whatever, we'll make the most of it. So little short trip out just down to Fowey, have a look round. We're 22 miles down and the weather still hasn't sort of eased up. As is the case in the winter, I really do notice the amount of battery that's being used. We've done 22 miles, as I say, I'm down 86%, so I've used 14% of my battery in 22 miles, which admittedly there's a bit of uphill, but you definitely notice it. It's still saying we got 137 miles and we got absolutely no need to recharge because we'll be there and back and still probably have 50% battery, but this is if there is a downside to having an electric vehicle with a small battery, it is that during the winter months is when you notice the difference, because you are using so much more. I mean, we haven't even got the heating on. I've got the electric seat on. So we're off to Fowey, but I have just remembered it's half-term week, so parking could be fun. We'll have a drive through the town, see if we can get to a car park on the front, but we might not be able to. So 5.3 miles to go. So I've made the statement that we don't need to charge. We've got absolutely loads to charge, and we have. However, the car park is chocked solid, and the only parking bays are the charging bays. So yes, we're charging, and we've got a parking space, so that is probably a bit naughty, but we are charging anyway. We're in Fowey, and you do have to pay. So if you do come, you do have to pay the standard parking fee, even if you are charging. These charges are now everywhere over Cornwall, the Swarco charges. Don't go to the top car park. I'm not sure if there is any in the top car park. To get to this one, you need to follow the signs for the ferry and then park in the ferry car park. So this is the old ferry ramp. The ferry now goes in over there. And there you go. As we speak, there is a ferry. The other one is just around the corner. So that's the ferry on its way in. Yeah, so the old ferry used to turn here, come here, and then you had to come up this ramp and then do a sharp right at the top of the hill. So yeah, there goes the ferry, and it's not chain driven either. So it's raining, it's cold, so the sensible thing to do is to eat ice cream. I haven't got any. Yeah?
Oh, that's nice. Next time.
Yeah, that's a lemon ripple.
Yeah, really nice.
Right, we're going to find somewhere to sit and get wet. The King of Prussia, which apparently is very nice. We're just trying to work out what the castle bit is behind up there. That is a ENIAC, yeah, ENIAC 60. Anyway, it is absolutely freezing. We've just had a look out towards the sea and it is very choppy, so you wouldn't want to be going out today, to be quite honest. So we've actually just walked into Fowey Church. It's quite impressive. Wasn't expecting this. Brilliant, isn't it? Who, sorry?
The Treffries.
Treffries.
That's who these people are. But they're in the same glass window.
Oh, wow. So that must warrant some investigation.
That's who all of these are.
Treffry.
Edward, and we've got Blakely von Breton Treffry. And he's called Udney.
Udney.
Udney. U-D-N-E-Y.
They must be parishioners late of this parish who have contributed to the church in whichever way, shape or form.
Oh, this goes back a long way. This one's 1867.
Yeah.
It's a big church for a little place.
I say that, it's huge, isn't it? It's absolutely huge. So when I started recording, I actually said, well, I said something about the windows, and what did you just say? Windows are magnificent. This is a very big church for a very little village. So we found out who the Treffrys were.
What are you doing?
Well, they own a very big house and they've been here since the 18th century.
But before that, he said he was with
Oh yeah,
the Black Prince.
that's him, yeah. What century was that?
Black Prince, 14th century, maybe?
Anyway, they
That's
basically...
the first Blackadder, was the Black Prince.
All right.
Edmund Blackadder.
Yeah, so anyway, that aside, they've been here a long while. So that's why they mentioned in the church, because they funded it.
They bought the church.
They bought the church, basically.
Oh, well, I told you before, rich people affiliated themselves to the church to pay for a better place in heaven. Because obviously, not everything's equal even up there.
This is it.
There you go.
So, anyway, we found out and we passed it on. Keep walking. We've been for a walk round. And the only way we could get a car park space was putting the car on charge, which didn't really need to do. So we're back up to 166 miles and 97.5% in the com. We've only done 28 miles, so it will save me charging again tonight. Right, we're just about to leave Fowey and head back home. As a matter of interest, I don't know if it will show up on the camera, but immediately to our right is a house, and the house was the one that was recently on the that they auctioned. You bought a ticket and you had a chance of winning it, and I was informed the other day by one of my colleagues that it used to belong to a judge who had it built. Belonged to a judge. It's very, very nice with some amazing views, but it was worth over £2 million, that house.
What, the square boxes?
The square box one, yeah. Used to belong to a judge, apparently.
Oh.
Who sold it, and then it went up for, I forget that they do them. They do the houses, and then they give you a cash prize as well, I think. So yeah. So that's it. I don't know if
it's very modern. I think it's been on the telly.
It has. It's one of those that was
on Grand Designy type
yeah,
program.
Yeah. But
what's that there then? The big erection there.
I've absolutely no idea, but it's rather splendid, isn't it?
It's got a plaque. There, it's got a big plant in front of it.
There's a big splendid erection to our left. So it's a very nice house, and then if we pull off. On the other side of the river Fowey, is Daphne du Maurier. So a MG, not the trophies. So we'll just show you around the car. So on the other side, which is just coming into view now, is Daphne du Maurier's house, which is the white and blue one. I'm hoping I can turn the camera angle to show you it, but it's just over there to our left.
Right by the ferry.
Right by the ferry. So let's head on out back home. It says it's going to take us 42 minutes and it's 28 miles, which would concur with what it was to get here.
Well, it should be the same distance back as it was to get here, shouldn't it?
Oh, give or take.
Oh, look at the colour of this tree.
Yeah, that's rather nice.
Yeah, it looks like it's on fire.
Yeah. We've discovered that the cost of houses here is astronomical. I think it's called Station Road, to answer your question, because there is a railway, but it's not a railway that you can travel on. It's for immerse, the china clays.
Oh right, okay.
So it brings the china clay down to boats to go out. So
is it still working?
Yeah, it is. It is. So old station yard. So that would say that there was something to do with the station. I bet that's somebody's house. I bet that's been made into a house.
I don't know.
So if you've ever driven out of Fowey off the ferry, it's very twisty. It's not one way, which you think it would be. That's rather nice. They got their Father Christmas up already. Just a bit.
They may not have ever taken it down.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, so this road is not one way, and it's rather funny. So
Whitney's washing Betsy because she's got wet legs.
marvellous. Right.
WC hunking.
Yes. We'll see you when we get further along.
Come on, let's find a tunnel.
Right, well the weather held off for a bit, and now it's spitting a rain again. So, how are we doing? We are 117 miles in the gone, which doesn't fare right, to be quite honest. I don't know why. I've just been doing 70, so I suppose that's why. 78 miles, 78% battery, 58 miles. We're about 3 miles from home now. We ended up charging when I had absolutely no reason to charge. It's just that we wouldn't have got car park space otherwise. But anyway, that's just a little shorty out down to Fowey and back. Just remember, if you're going into Fowey, I'm not sure about chargers in the top car park. I should imagine there is, because Cornwall Council have just been given millions So we're what we'll try and do is get into all the car parks in Cornwall, find out where the charges are. We know for definite they're in the bottom car park by the Ferry, or Botanic. That's a whole new debate, isn't it? Is it Iconic or not? Anyway, if you found this one useful, give it a thumbs up. If you don't already, please subscribe and
ring the bell for notifications.
Excellent stuff. We'll be back in the next one, which won't be for a few days because we're all doing that working